Welcome to Coding Literacy, Flake 9 of 40. This is HTML Part 2. Now in this screencast here we'll be looking at HTML and manipulating text for your web page. For this exercise I'll be using a text editor. Let's fire up one. I'm going to get all programs. I'm going to choose accessories, and I'm going to be using WordPad for my text editor. And in here I'll start typing my code. As with all HTML pages, you start with HTML tag. That indicates the web page about to start, and the slash in front, / means the web page will finish. So let's the browser know. Okay, the next tag I'm going to be doing is the body tag. I'm going to indent a little bit, about 3 spaces. It doesn't really matter how much you indent, or if you indent at all, it just makes reading easier later on. I'm putting the body tag. The body tag lets the browser know that the next text underneath it will be displayed on screen. So I've got the screen display on screen on, and I've got display on screen off. So whatever I put in the middle here will be shown on screen. So for basic manipulation of text with HTML, there's a few simple tags you can learn. I'm going to indent again with a tab. And one of the simple tags to learn is the H1 header. There's header 1, header 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're typing the text. This is my second HTML page. And I'm going to switch off the header now. So header 1 off. Now, indent again, just to make things easier later on to read. I'll just type in some more text. This is a... Now I want this next part to be italic, so I'll put an italic tag. I means italic tag is a very basic tag. They've got new tags nowadays, but that's a simple one. New line, italic off, line of text on the screen. Now with HTML, you've got to let it know to go to a new paragraph, otherwise this does one massive line of text right across the screen. So the P tag means a new paragraph. What it means is that when it starts a new line, it's going to leave a gap, and then it starts printing onto a new line. So there's a nice big gap between the lines. This is a second line of text on the screen. There is a paragraph break between this line of text and the one above it. Okay. Now what I want to do here is I want to have second line italics. I'm going to put an italic tag, italic on, and I'll finish off the line, so I want italic off, italic. Okay, and I want the paragraph bold writing, so I'll type in bold, and I'll switch that off at the end here, bold off. Okay. So let's have a look at that so far, and we'll see what happens. So to see what it looks like on a web page, I'm going to save this. Now let's save it. Save it as somewhere you can find it, and I'll save it there, and I'm going to call it second.html. And the important part is to save it as plain text. The text document, there you go. You've got to make sure the extension is HTML. So HTML, okay. And I want to save it now. Right, so it's saved. Now to see what it looks like, I need a browser. I want to go to Opera. Open that up. Now Opera's opened up. It doesn't really matter what browser you use. And I want to go to my file, and there it is. Okay, so let's open that up. And that's what it looks like. Now I've got my text editor on the side where I do my programming, and I've got my browser on the other side. So I can look what it looks like. Now I made a mistake there, so I can fix it up here. There it is. Let's get rid of that G. My text editor. I'll save this. And I'll refresh this and it should be fixed up. And I think it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's just type a bit more. Now if I was to type in more, and I typed in the following, then this is what would happen. So I want this to go to a new line. This is a third line of text on the screen. There is a line break between this line of text and the one above. Okay, so look at that. You find that's not the case because I haven't actually done anything yet. If I was to save that and come across here, it's not a new line. This is the third line of text of the screen. There is a line break. It hasn't happened because I've got to indicate I want to break, but I don't want to break like this one here, a paragraph up break. I just want a line break. So the tag is BR. Now if I was to do a BR break, I was to save that and have a look at it, then this is what I get. A line break. Okay. Now to finish it off, I want this to be italic. So I turn around and say, look, I want over here to be italic, italic on, and italic off over here. And I want this to be bold, and bold off here. And I've played around with text and save the text editor, go over here, refresh the browser, and you'll see I've got italic there because I said so. I've got well, first of all, I've got a big header. There it is. I've got italic there. I've got a italic here, now bold over here because I told it to. There's bold paragraph break. I've got italic a third line, italic a third line. I've got bold and line break, and that's basically it in manipulating text with a HTML page. Simple coding. Thank you for watching.